And so the first one I'm reading through here, I think might be best answered by Brian, Dr. Dinkins, because Brian's doctorate is in social and emotional learning. And the question says, how does RCD fit with the trainings we've had in social emotional learning, and how do those go together when I know in my home state of Kansas, there's kind of mandates coming down that schools have to be doing some social and emotional training and learning about their kids. So how would RCD, Brian, fit in with the concepts that you teach with social emotional things?
That's a great question. I really get excited when I think about the opportunity of how well RCD can support social emotional learning implementation. We've just heard, an hour of really good refresher on Give Them Five and things that we can do to really strengthen the way we serve children. Social emotional learning, especially those 5 principles are self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, relationship management, and responsible decision-making. If you think about those and how we approach a challenging moment, support, communicating expectation, identifying the breakdown, talking about the benefit, and then closure. With that framework, we really position ourselves well to help teach children social and emotional learning. For example, most challenging behaviors comes from an emotion, a need not being met. And so when our needs or desires are not being met, it often results in conflict, and the result is emotion. When we engage in that, oftentimes it's very important that we practice self-awareness, because oftentimes this challenging moment is disrupting our learning, is not meeting an expectation or a foundation that we've set in place. And we have to really manage our own emotional place where we are emotionally. You call it, Larry, emotional control. And so when we allow students to take that exit because we are not monitoring our own emotional state, we really don't serve children the way that we best can. Another thing is when we're practicing social awareness, which is my ability to identify the emotional state of another student. When I engage them and begin to provide support, I'm already starting to think about, okay, what is their emotional state? Are they angry? Are they upset? How can I provide support that helps them to identify their emotional state, and then come to a place where we can start going through the Give Them Five. A lot of schools that are implementing social emotional learning, a lot of it is we're teaching children how to use emotional control, but we, the adults, are not practicing it. So I love when we think about RCD and Give Them Five, we have already had the practices of how to engage this challenging moment and use those steps. If we partner those with social emotional learning, we're going to see students start using those domains, relationship, responsible decision-making, relationship management. All those are in the social emotional learning framework. So if you are a school that's using social emotional learning, or you are an RCD school and you want to embed social emotional learning, that is a prime opportunity like no other right now to do those. They fit really well together.